What to some boy, man? Clash, we don't know that. Music. To me name when me name and me nah look no fame. And me a the star and me run the game. Name when me name and me nah look no fame. And me a the star and me run the game. Name when me name and me nah look no fame. Hello my people, it's me again, Mr. Major P, with another episode of Warpath. Well, hello again my people. This evening, this commentary I'm gonna do is to expose the lies these reggae artists and politicians have been living. I'm going to expose it to the point that you are going to start to second guess these artists, mistrust them. Questions are going to be asked, answers will have to be given. I am asking you all, please listen with your ears. Take the hate out of your heart for a minute instead of getting mad because I mentioned the word gay. Please listen to my words and ask yourself this. Is he telling the truth? And if my words make you think, if it sounds like I'm telling you the truth, how are we going to deal with it? How are you as fans of these godlike reggae dancehall artists going to deal with it? Okay. Well people, since my commentary, I've been bombarded with email asking me, why the silence? Since when it comes to the gay community, these homophobic reggae artists have been so vocal, and since you came out and challenged them on that, where are their voices? You are right up in their faces, calling them out, but they have retreated like snakes, hibernating for the winter. I would love to know where they stand. Remember, they say they are fighting to make sure gays don't push their lifestyles on their children. But how can you gays do that when people are born gay and straight? Also, they say the reason they sing these songs is they are upholding God's law, that to be gay is an abomination, nasty living. So if that's the case, why are you not pushing back on me? But you all know that is a lie. The only reason why the silence is because they are all afraid to lose the pink dollar. They are not fighting to uphold clean living, righteousness and clean moral. If that was the case, they would be pushing back on my message of tolerance for the LGBTQ community or the gay community. They would be chastising me, as they say, for promoting Batman things. For instance, this is very close to Bounty Killer's art. I never knew Bounty Killer was appointed as the new Prime Minister of Jamaica. He has the gall to say gays can't be who they are as person. Listen to what Miss Ivy, loudmouth son, has to say.
And one thing we want to point out, them know we don't uphold that behavior. It cannot happen in the public. You know, Jamaican man didn't to kiss up them woman in the public. So how come two man could have come kiss up in the public, boy, and wanna get mad? That can't go on. Everybody know. We don't share that affection there's so much in the public. Jamaica and Paris, the love city. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, and everybody have to respect everybody's opinion. Keep your little behavior in your closet.
You see what I mean? Who the hell is this guy? But then I should not be surprised, because in Jamaica it's further up the stream. Remember what former Prime Minister of Jamaica, Bruce Golding, said. Look, listen what he has to say a few years ago about gay serving in his cabinet.
Do you in the future want to live in a Jamaica where a gay man or a gay woman can be in the cabinet?
Sure, they can be in the cabinet, not mine.
Well, they can't be in yours.
Not mine.
No, but do you want to live in a Jamaica where they can be and they should be, and it would be entirely natural for them to be so?
I do not know that that is necessarily the direction in which I want my country to go.
Okay. See what I'm saying? Also, the now Attorney General of Jamaica, she is so homophobic, she is blinded by it. Her name is Marlene Malahu Fort. She is as heartless and homophobic as they come. Trying to score some point with the homophobic citizens of Jamaica, she showed her true colors instead of showing some sympathy for the killing of 49 gay people and 51 injured in the Pulse nightclub massacre in Orlando, when the American embassy raised the rainbow flag in honor and unity for what happened. She went ballistic. And to show how dunce and not up to speed she was, I don't know her education background, but her ignorance for law and geography showed her up. Didn't somebody tell her that not because the US embassy is in Jamaica, Once you enter through those gates of the U.S. Embassy, you are on U.S. soil, federal grounds, so they all have right to be, so they have all right to raise that flag. As you say, they were breaking and disrespecting Jamaican law. Miss Marilyn Forte, go back to law school and go get a life, please. So, if homophobia is so high up the ladder, what do you expect from the reggae entertainers and the general public? For instance, I thought Buju Banton was in prison. Apparently not. For one night, Sizzla Kalonji evolved and turned into Buju Banton. Listen to the song he is singing and urging his audience to sing along with. See what I mean? One of the most hateful, homophobic songs ever made. Boom Bye Bye in a Batman head. That's what and who Sizzla was channeling to his very riled up audience. Also, this is another example of deep-seated, dementing homophobia by Jamaican top poet laureate, Mutabaruk. Not only human beings, but according to Mutabaruk, statues are gay also. Listen to his comment in regards to why he thinks this statue is gay.
Some guys over the statue, the way them call Emancipation Park, which is another gay guy that, the statue. Because I don't know how, for all these years when this man stand up in front of this woman, him things still hang down upon the ground, and him look up at the sky. He must have gay. That's why them converge around this one night. I see some run down a guy with a knife, in a Pegasus hotel lobby, Rasta.
See what I mean? I find that very disturbing because this man is well educated and respected worldwide. Mutabaruk is a world traveler, but that ignorance is appalling. And you can tell by this, he's just playing to his audience. He can't even say gays. He's referred to them as gay boy or gay guy. Obviously, his travels has not taught him anything. Such ignorance from a respected poet laureate like Mutabaruk, such ignorance. Also, listen, Mr. Vegas talking good things about the gay community.
Because enough of the brand them and the name brand something them una wear, una not even know say some gay people design them and some proud gay people too design it. I want to dress up in it and about people. Me can't judge nobody on earth because he's not God Almighty. God Almighty do all judging and all condemnation. Father God powerful. If he want to stop people from doing what they do, him can show brimstone and fire and burn up people.
But don't be fooled. That endorsement is not genuine. Mr. Vegas was also one of the reggae artists who was singing homophobic songs back in the days. Also, the only reason for that endorsement for the gay community is Mr. Vegas is in survival mode. He has been branded by Bounty Killer and others about being gay. Can't beat them, Vegas. Join them. Reverse psychology. That's a good one, Mr. Vegas. Now listen to what Bounty has to say about Mr. Vegas, calling him Vegas.
Boy, you run for Raga Shanty. Tell him about your blood clot bag of panty. Batty blood clot bacteria out. I want to know bumper clot, so cocky Vegas boy. Vegas with us in a Vegas. For white people, you see a blood clot Vegas. Peter King Gardner. Well.
See, Mr. Vegas was just protecting his brands. Also, Iwayne, another reggae artist with a homophobic chip on his shoulder. He performed in California in a city called Berkeley. And guess what he did? He started singing and making homophobic comments about gays, which did not go over well with the audience. Don't know how dumb can an artist or his management staff be. Don't realize that Berkeley has a very large population of gays. But he learned that night when he got booed and people walked out on him. People also went home and dumped his CDs in the garbage. See what I mean? Also, after I posted Warpath on YouTube, this new young artist, as he say he is, took to YouTube to say derogatory things about the gay community. Not only that, he made subtle threats towards the gay community. His name is Thug Life New Youth. Here is what Thug Life New Youth had to say.
That boy, you're perfect dancehall to the fullest. Him say dancehall no problem. I don't feel like the dancehall kind of problem. The community in a problem too. So we in a problem, we not in a problem. You know what I mean? From dancehall no problem, we not in a problem. So you know yourself. Thug Life New Youth to the fullest. Free the blood clot, call you again. Wild and can bomb buckler.
Alright. Not only that, he was calling on other reggae artists to make a stand because, as he say, dancehall is in trouble and the gay community want to stop dancehall. Also, he said loudly, most of them artists are rich already, so why are they not afraid to leak out on the gay community? Which by his statement had me thinking, Thug Life New Youth, you made a very important comment which made me do some research on what you said. That's the reason why I wrote this piece about moral. I want to say, Thug Life New Youth, thank you for that. You were my inspiration to write this piece on moral. Your words helped me to expose the lies again. Thug Life New Youth, thank you. Thank you from Mr. Major P. So let's talk about moral for a little bit. Morals. These reggae dancehall artists are fighting, as they say, unrighteousness, dirty living, and immoral behavior. All these things are happening in the gay community, as they say. 2 men must not get married. 2 women must not get married. Man must not lie with man, likewise woman. They say it goes against the laws of God and nature. Bible says so. Leviticus 20:13. But Leviticus 20:13, those laws were written specifically in the Old Testament for the children of Israel when they camped in the wilderness. Also to educate most of you that when you talk about laws of nature and that homosexuality goes against nature, do you know how many creatures in the wild that display homosexual behavior? You got flamingos, you got dolphins, you got snails, you got vampire bats, you got dogs, you got sea lion, you got giraffes, bonobo and killer whale. So I guess that thing about nature is just debunked because we got gays, animals also in nature. Okay, nature produced gays and straight creatures. Also, they say the reason Jah destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah is because of the dirty living Batman thing that was going on there. To them, it was morally wrong. Now, this is my point. If what these reggae artists are saying is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, their living is morally wrong. Now my question to you all, is it not morally wrong for any reggae dancehall artist or politician to have a visa to go to the USA, Canada, Japan, Australia, or certain part of Europe, and any country, as they say, legalize Batman and lesbian? Would you not say, in all fairness, all these countries that legalize Batman and lesbian, as you say, are all modern day Sodom and Gomorrah? Why would any one of you want to hold a visa for this country you deem doing immoral things by legalizing Batman and lesbians? Why would you, as a person who is fighting for clean moral, leave the high moral country of Jamaica or anywhere in the world, or hold a visa to come and visit and perform in a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah and to work for the immoral pink dollar? I find that so hypocritical. I also find that my country, who allow these wholly hypocritical artists, politicians and citizens of Jamaica who has been granted visa to enter the United States, Canada or any country that has certain law protection for the gay community, given visa, I find that very immoral also. They should not be allowed to enter. Remember, because of the laws that protect the gay community, they are free to be who they want to be, show affection in public, hold hands. But if it was for Bounty Killer, that homophobic dancehall artist, he said that can't happen in Jamaica. Hear what Miss Ivy's big mouth son has to say about gays, because they can't be themselves in Jamaica.
Keep keep your little behavior in your closet. You bring it in the yard, it's gonna be a brawl. And everybody know that. And it's a culture them a fight against. We believe it's not the music. Because the music stepped away from that for years. And everybody knew that.
You see what I mean? So if Bounty Killer feels so strongly about it, why does he want to come to modern day Sodom and Gomorrah to perform? He even tried getting a visa through Movado under the table. But the crooked immigration officer got caught. And he got busted and he was sentenced. He's in jail right now. That's why the deal fell through. Now if morally, if the gay lifestyle is wrong and disgusting, why do you all want to go to that country to perform? When they have legalized gay marriage, have gays serving in the military, don't that make you feel dirty and disgusting? Knowing that you are in a country where gays can be themselves and you are breathing the very same air that gays are breathing. Where is your moral? Now explain to me that. But I know why you are also silent, scared to lose that immoral visa, scared to make that pink dollar. That's why I have come to this one conclusion. It's about time fans of these reggae dancehall artists must ask this question. When we as fans support and pull our necks on the line and big you all up, are they really fighting for what they say? Or are they just trying to get rich? Do they mean what they say? Now, judging by what you are seeing and hearing, ask yourself this question. Are they serious about what they are singing and burning out? So why are they fighting so hard to go to a country that legalized gay marriage and legalized Batman? Why mix with gays, Batman? Remember, all 50 states in America have legalized Batman to marry and lesbian. A country where gays and lesbians walk freely without fears of being picked on, beaten, or even killed. Seeing all of this, I have come to one conclusion. These reggae dancehall artists could care less about the Bible or immoral living, dirty living, unrighteousness. It's all about the fame and money. Yes, they say all these things. Yes, they are truly homophobic. Yes, they really hate Batman. Yes, they really hate lesbian. Yes, but they all want the visa. Yes, they all want to perform for the pink dollar. But when it's all boiled down, all these dancehall reggae artists and homophobic citizens of Jamaica, they could, as I say, give a rat's ass about morals, because it all boils down to money and fame. You can clearly see money and fame trumps moral. Money and fame win this one. Where does moral stand? Where? Now, before I go, a lot of people say to me, Mr. Major P, you listen to what Loudmouth Bounty Killer says, how that he step away from murder music. But how can you step away from something that has taken roots and has grown and blossomed and bloomed and spread its seed to the four corners of the world? Now you want to all walk away and take no blame or no responsibility? Well, my friend, just like there is no time limit on murder, it's the same thing with that message of hate and bigotry you guys planted that has caused assault, beating, murder, death, discrimination, division, homophobia, hate, bigotry, family breakup. Now ask yourself this. Why would we give you all a pass? Answer, hell no. Okay, and another thing before I go. I just came back from Jamaica. While I was there, I saw a lot of people sporting iPhone. I was talking to this person while I was there. I overheard this dude talking to one of my buddies. We were parked by the open lot behind the Canadian embassy when he said, all Batman was dead, because you know that's where the gays were hanging out. His exact word. And in his hand, as plain as day, he was sporting an Apple iPhone. I asked him if he knew who was and who makes Apple and who's in charge of Apple products. He said no. I then explained to him that the CEO of Apple, he is gay. He never said a word. He just walked away. For all you who are homophobic in Jamaica and worldwide, if you are sporting Apple products like an Apple iPhone or iPad, anything that is connected to Apple, you are supporting gay products or you are supporting a Batman product. Remember, Mr. Tim Cook, he is a CEO and he came out and he said that he was gay. This is what Mr. Tim Cook says.
This is the new iPad Air 2.
Apple CEO Tim Cook has come out as gay. He made the revelation in a magazine editorial and says he's trading his closely guarded privacy for a chance to help move civil rights forward. Cook's declaration makes him the most prominent American corporate leader to come out as gay. His sexuality was widely known in the close-knit tech circles of Silicon Valley, but rarely actually discussed.
Bill?
The 53-year-old Alabama native has spoken out against discrimination of gays and transgender people, including at this recent event in his home state.
And still too slow on equality for the LGBT community. Under the law, citizens of Alabama can still be fired based on their sexual orientation.
Cook says being gay is among the greatest gifts God has given him, and that he came out to inspire others who struggle with their own sexuality. The Apple chief's statement comes as gay marriage in the U.S. becomes more widespread, even as the nation overall remains divided over gay rights.
All right. So I want to say, please think about what I'm saying to you, and please reason with yourself and see if I'm lying. Because if all of this and these guys still want to come to this country who support gays and lesbians and legalize marriage, or as legalize Batman, as they say, then they are not really serious about moral or dirty living or unrighteousness. It's all about working for that pink dollar. Okay? So let's throw that all out the door. It's either morals that you're fighting for, or you're working for the pink dollar to get rich. You figure it out, people. I'm just putting it out there, so you figure it out. And once again, this is Mr. Major P. I'm the king of tolerance, and I'm the Maverick. And before I go, I always finish with this. Think of your fellow man and give him an helping hand and put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Thank you. One love.